Today we're going to be grinding RDR2 until GTA 6 comes out. And so I started off riding on a trail to my campsite, you will say, I guess. Let's go ahead and skip to that. Well, so I made it to my campsite, and then I started talking to this guy, and maybe I looked at a couple themes for my campsite, as you can see here. And so after I did that, I looked up a mission to go get some money and some gold. And so I went and jumped on my horse. His name is Big. And then I happily rode over to the mission. And so I made it to the place where you start the mission. I got off my horse and I simply, I guess as you could see, walked up to the young man. But not that person. I walked to the other guy, and just like everybody else, started the mission.
They're gonna hang young Tom Davies. Your friend, the marshal. Hang him for being your friend and doing good in a bad world. Montez's boys gonna teach goodness a lesson. Teach law a lesson. Tell order it don't exist no more in this chaos of a world. They got him in Tumbleweed, and they're gonna lynch him. Or they're gonna lure you in there and lynch all you. Guess you'll have to figure that out. Get.
And so I went and got on Big, and I went to Tumbleweed with Old Man Jones to save two very great people.
These two men are killers. The worst kind of killers. The kind that hide behind the law. So today, Marshal Davies and Sheriff Freeman are going to get what's coming. Do it.
If I could do it, I'd kill him again.
Do it.
Tom!
And so after that occurrence, I fully charged at these men that were trying to unalive that officer and his friend. As you can see here, I'm absolutely destroying everybody inside. Did not miss a shot. And now I'm going to the guy that will just, well, let's just say hunk. And so, you know, I'm dropping people left and right. Probably shouldn't say that, but that's what I was doing. Just trying to save this young man. And happily, somebody shot the rope so that dude could fall down. So then I come over and try to untie him, but this loser did it first. So I try to run around. Then I figured I could untie this guy too, but the loser did that one too. So I kind of just stood over this dude's body, and this guy started shooting at me. And so I ran over here, jumped this fence, and I seen this guy. Shot him, you know, just no-scoped him. And the same thing with this guy. And then I went over here, pretty much went to the saloon, to the back door as well. Well, never mind, not to the back door. I went to the side, nope, didn't even to the side door, went to the staircase, and shot this guy. He ran beside the building, and so I didn't see any red dots on my map, but I figured the guy was still here, and there he was. So I was gonna let him get away, so I shot him. And he tried to get back up, but I shot him again, and so now, just for safe measures. And then now, I just looked around, making sure nobody else was escaping. Then I ran to this guy, the stagecoach, and then after that, I jumped into the stagecoach because that loser took my spot. And so I waited for the guys to get here. They finally got here, and so I didn't feel like whistling for my horse, so I just jumped in the back. And here we go. And so all of a sudden, I'm getting shot at left and right, pow, pow, pow. I'm over here trying to protect myself. Not even these two guys in front of me, or the guy behind me, or the loser on the back of the stagecoach. I'm trying to just stay alive. And I didn't really have to do much. I still kind of no-scope people because my skills were just unachievable. so I don't have to look at them. They still die. I see this guy right here. I said, I'm gonna hit him. Pop, got him. So after I did that, I seen this red thing on my map. I'm like, there's more people coming. But I kind of just hung around, didn't really care. After that, I seen him. Of course, my friend killed him. That I don't know. But then I killed him. And then, this is with my gun with 0 upgrades too. So I did that, and we just kept going. And so finally the mission's over. I got this guy to where he needed to be. Pretty much just thanks me here, and then gives me money, and then gives me some gold, and then I don't know who this creep is. I'm just skip this far. And so after that, I walked to Big and got on, and then checked my map to see if there was any more missions like the one I just did. Hold on. Never mind. I did check my one. Never. Okay, I did check my map. I checked it. But I'm right here. Okay. So I checked it, and so I didn't see any more. So I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna go to St. Denis because I'm gonna go to this thing right here. So I looked for fast travel. I found it, and so I fast traveled to St. Denis. I'm now going to St. Denis. Now, of course, I'm in St. Denis. Such a beautiful place. Um, so I got on my horse, just like everybody, everybody probably does. And then I kind of just sat there, but then I started trotting, and then I started running. Then I started running, yeah. And then I went to this blood money mission, um, just right up the road here. And so on my way over there, I passed through this, kind of went this. It said stop. I didn't stop. Kind of got stuck with my horse, and then I don't know why I just started walking, and then I started running again. And so I went to this little, I don't know what that thing's called, but a circle house, I would say. After I went to this circle house, because that's what this yellow mist is on the map, I got off my horse. I ran to the position, and this guy snuck up behind me and started talking to me. You can see the guy. Then I'll skip to the part where I got to do the mission. Yes, this is the guy. Um,
Thank you for
he's
being
kind of
honest
annoying.
with me.
Um,
Perhaps you have already
yeah.
guessed what I wished.
Okay, if I'm being honest with you, that mission had nothing to do with getting me any type of money or anything. I literally just talked to this guy, and some police officer started arresting the other guy. He almost shot him. He didn't, and then he just left. So this is the real mission I guess I'm trying to look for. So I went to this house. I then got off my horse. Then I made sure I didn't have my firearm on me. I fed my horse before going to the mission, and then went to this guy's house. Um, hold on. No, I didn't. Okay, I did end up going to this guy's house. Yeah, I went to this guy's house, and this dude thought I was coming to kill him. But I wasn't. I was looking for work. So I skipped the mission. And so at this point, I kind of just robbed a stagecoach. They just told me to stop it, but I took this guy, from it, and, took it to the guy, I don't know what his name is, the guy that I was going to work for, and, yeah, I don't know if he robbed or what he did with him, but, yeah, kind of just grabbed this guy with my lasso, uh, pulled him in, hog tied him up, and, put him on the back of my horse, and brought him to the guy that wanted him, I guess. So yep, here's me putting him on my horse. I put him on my horse, and then I left. And so I actually didn't take him back to that guy's house. I went to this weird barn that's built off the ground. I took this guy off my horse, brought him inside to the man in there. I don't know what he did with him. I don't know if he robbed him. I don't know if he killed him. I don't know what he did with him. But I dropped him off. and then I left. And so I went to Strawberry to get a new attire. Um, it wouldn't let me put no more voice notes on Share Factory because I'm editing on PlayStation. So next video I'll show you.